Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. I'm happy to see you. Today, I would like to answer some questions and requests, and most of them lately have been about long distance relationship. And some of you guys wrote me that things has been working out for you, that you are in a relationship already, or you're planning a trip. Somebody wrote me that they are very excited because their meeting went great and they are looking forward and already making plans. So that's always so awesome to hear. And I'm very happy if I was able to help you with the advice and encourage you to go after your dream, and maybe giving you a few ideas to know about our culture. So now, when you are in a new stage, when you already met the person and things are very exciting from one perspective, from another it's a little bit hard, a little bit tough on both of you because it's a long distance. You might be an ocean away from each other, and how to make it through, how to make it last, how to make it happen. You guys of course have these questions in your mind. And first of all, I think knowing and trusting your inner feeling, your intuition, that that person way worth it, that both of you are worthwhile, that you met for a reason and you have been always dreaming to have that kind of connection and strong feelings like that. Maybe you had stayed in touch before you met online and you developed a very close friendship before that. So now you are committed and you want to follow through and move forward with that special person. It is important to know that the other person feel the same way, that it's mutual. But I believe that there are some things that are hard to fake, and when the connection is there, you feel it. When the person reaching out to you and you have similar thoughts, you can feel that you both miss each other, you're both looking forward, you're both excited about the wonderful emotions and feelings. It's there. You know that that person is special because there is no one else you'd rather be than that person that is an ocean away or flight away. So I think once you know that and you decide that you are bigger than the obstacles, you are bigger than the distance, you love the idea of you together, that's a good place to be. When you know it's totally and absolutely worth it. And I really believe that it is. Because there are only few people, in our lifetime that we got that very special kind of connection. You, as I said, there are some things you cannot fake. So when you believe in your union, when you have the trust and intuition, it's much easier to go through that. And my personal advice would be try to concentrate not on the lack of this person physically at this moment, but concentrate on that beautiful feeling that you have inside of you since you established that relationship. Concentrate on how that all make you feel. And being in love with this rather than feel that somehow you are misfortunate that that person is far away. Feeling of being in love and being hopeful and making some plans and staying in touch, it's much better platform to build things and make things happen, because we all sometimes tend to feel negative. We starting to doubt, we starting to maybe think, oh, they will find somebody else. I think once you decided, nothing should stop you. And I'm a big believer in a positive thinking. Also, I'm a human being, and sometimes as women, as ladies, we, I think, in a way need more reassurance than, you know, than guys. But anyways, to make a long story short, trust your intuition and trust your feelings. If your relatives and your friends do not really support you and say, hey, you need to go out, hey, that's like not gonna happen, maybe you shouldn't talk a lot about it. But inside of you, you do need to act as if you are in relationship, because if you will give wrong ideas to others and you will go out, sometimes people might perceive it as you want to, like, that you are single and you're interested in them. So to avoid a situation like that, make it clear to begin with if you're going out with somebody, and try not to go with one person, go maybe with a few friends. And if you go with one, so happen, just make sure that you tell them that you are in a relationship, because sometimes you think you don't have to say it, but people immediately presume that you are single. I don't know why people do that. It's a good question, but a lot of guys, if they like you, they presume you're single, and even on the first meeting, they try to kind of get personal with you. So yeah, it's a better idea to plan your time. When you know you have some free time and you want to go somewhere, maybe you can plan it. You can go to some events. You can meet up with some friends. Maybe do some of those topics and start working out. Maybe you need to prepare your house or finish up your classes, because the best thing you can do is to be pretty busy and organized. This way you won't feel like you're missing out, but you will feel like you're preparing for your new life, whatever your tasks might be. Instead of just being there and worrying and being in that feeling of missing, instead of that, try to be a little bit more active and plan your time ahead, so you don't have too much time of overthinking and put doubt in your head. Make sure you are productive, and actions that you take daily will make that meeting and that relationship happening faster. Maybe it's paperwork for international relationships, right? Maybe you need to plan a trip. Maybe you need to save up some money. Maybe you would like to take a side job or side project so you can travel together. So instead of going into depths and pain of the emotion, try to see how you can make it work and use this time while you are by yourself to benefit in the future. Meanwhile, of course, it's super important to stay in touch. And here I have a message to guys. Please make sure that you guys keep it real and not just texting. Texting can be quite destructive, actually, so as Facebook. Try to have some time planned when you call. When you make a phone call or a Skype call, it's a good time for her and it's usually a good time for you. Make sure she hear your voice and you can really talk. Maybe it's 20 minutes, maybe it's an hour, but you can really share what's on your heart. And especially, guys, if you're dating a Russian or Ukrainian woman, we like to talk. We really like to talk. And not just about some things. We like to say how we feel. That is also a difference between men and women. If the guy says that, oh, I have been there, I've done that, I've been, I don't know, at the exhibition, I was at that event. For us, you said no information. We want to know how you felt, what's going on. Do you feel the same about us in your heart? What ideas do you have about us in future? How our relationship affect you on a daily basis? Do you feel happy? Do you feel connected? This is what as females we want to hear. We don't want to hear just a bunch of technical stuff that had happened. So just a little insight. That really helps. And of course, it should be mutual in the conversation. Hopefully both parties get to talk and express and connect, just to know I'm there, you are with me, you are in my heart, and I'm looking forward to see you, and looking forward to spend more time and be together. So that leads me to another point, that is planned visits. There is nothing probably as important as to know that you have your visits planned. You discuss them, no matter whether you're flying over there, they come here, or you meet somewhere in the middle, because when you have visa stuff, sometimes it takes a while. So it's often a good idea to meet somewhere on a different territory, maybe going for a vacation together, flying somewhere to the seaside. So this all can be planned when you are serious. All of these things can be planned, and they make the process easier because both parties knowing what they are looking for. You don't have to have it planned for the next 2 years or 5 years. Just the next step. Because it's really easy to get overwhelmed. So planning just the next step is pretty good. If you can plan further, that's great. But that's okay to at least have a future for next couple months to 6 months. Again, so she is reassured that you're truly interested and you're willing to invest in this relationship emotionally. You're willing to plan your work accordingly so you can see her, and that means a lot. During that period, the other person will learn a lot about you, maybe a lot more than if you would be together in the same spot to begin with. So sometimes you can get to know person through all these obstacles much better, and if you can make it through those obstacles, there is a great chance that you'll be able to make it when things are much easier. And I think you will always have the appreciation of actually having that person around you. It's magical for those people who went through long distance. So guys, I don't want to talk too much today. I'm thinking that I'll have a second video on long distance. Just remember to believe in yourself, believe in your partner. Use this chance to get to know each other real well. Stay in touch, do some phone calls, do some Skype, send some surprises, and remember to act as they are around. Don't put space, don't give any extra doubts for jealousy or some misunderstanding. When you know where you're going, follow through, and things going to be great. You can always communicate, you can always reach out, and take it as advantage in a way. Take it as advantage to, first of all, you met a very unique person, very special person that maybe otherwise you would never meet. And the second one, that you, before you get together, you have a chance to know a person, how they go through the obstacles and somewhat difficult moments. That's it for today. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next time.